Hello, welcome to our demo of the final project of CSC 517. Let me introduce you to the team members. The team members are Manjunath Ganga, Sindhu Kilamsetti, Pon Gobinath, and myself Abdul Halim. Our project is on introducing a reputation system in the current Expertisa project. In the current Expertisa system, the scoring systems works as the following. Every reviewer has a same weightage, which means that we cannot differentiate between a legitimate reviewer and a rogue reviewer. In our project, we try to overcome this problem by assigning reputation to each reviewer. A good reviewer will have a higher reputation and a rogue reviewer will have a lower reputation. Moreover, in addition, in assigning reputation to the reviewers, we try to find cycles in the system. Let me define or let me explain what a cycle is. Say there are three students A, B, and C. All of them decide to review each other's work and give favorable reviews. Now, this is a cycle consisting of three students. They could also be two node cycles. Our project works on identifying these cycles and letting the instructor and the teaching assistant know about these cycles. So, our project gives a reputation to each reviewer and also presents the two node and three node cycles to the instructor. One point to note here is that in a cycle, the students involved can give legitimate reviews. So it would be very unfair in dropping those reviews. So we are giving the instructor and the teaching assistant a functionality for adding or dropping the review. Our system, our reputation system kicks in only after the passing of the review deadline. Also, I want to acknowledge the contributions of the following two people. Edward for giving the algorithm for finding the reputation of a reviewer, and Vaibhav for identifying a possible cycle. Now let me walk you through the demo. First, the instructor creates an assignment. Let me show you, let me take you directly to the page where the assignment is created. Now I am logging in as the admin. I have to go to the assignments and create an assignment. Now let me just fill in all the fields and we can continue from there. I have currently created an assignment named reputation with the review of rubric 1. The reviews should be visible to all the reviewers and the strategy is auto select. These are the submission, review and drop topic deadlines. I have added the following participants to the assignment. Now I would log in as every participant and submit my work. I have submitted my work before the submission deadline. Now the phase is for reviewing. Similarly, all the other participants have also submitted their corresponding work. Now I am going to review my peers' work. In this review, say suppose I am a rogue reviewer, I give 5. I just give random scores to the other person's work. Now that all the participants have done their reviews, the review deadline is about to change, which is we can view the scores. Now, after the review deadline has passed, a participant wishes to see his scores. This is the average score that he gets, and this is the weighted score. Now, this is the average score given by the first reviewer, and this is the average score given by the second reviewer. You might have noticed that the weighted score is greater than the average score. This is because for this algorithm to work efficiently at its optimal level, minimum 10 reviews has to be done. In our example, since there are only 2 reviews, the exact weighted score is unable to be calculated. For it to perform to its optimal level, minimum 10 reviews are needed. As you can see, there is a row called reviewer inaccuracy. The reviewer inaccuracy is a measure of calculating a reviewer's reputation. The lower the reviewer inaccuracy, the higher the reputation of the reviewer. Reviewer 1 has a reviewer inaccuracy score of 0.5, and reviewer 2 has a inaccuracy score of 0.05, which means that the reputation of reviewer 2 is greater while the reputation of reviewer 1 is low. You can also notice that there are 2 more rows: 2 cycle similarity score and a 3 cycle similarity score, which means that reviewer 1 is part of a 2 cycle and reviewer 2 is not part of a 2 cycle, whereas both reviewer 1 and reviewer 2 are part of a 3 cycle. As you can see, there is a score indicated under the review 1 column for 2 cycle similarity score. This score is known as a similarity score. This similarity score signifies that the lower the similarity score, the more suspicious the people involved in the cycle are. You can also notice that the review for under review 1 for the 3 cycle similar score, we have got 2